So this one, we're just gonna go back into our 1, 2, 3. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3 each side. 1, 2, 3. Just get into a nice flow, a nice rhythm with it. All right. So just find your 1, 2, 3. We'll slowly add to that. So 1, 2, 3.
Are you intentionally still trying to hit these in flow, or not necessarily? You know how you're like, it's like a.
Yeah, I don't want, for these ones, I want it to be where you don't hear that sound. So when you're going with this, there's certain things that you're gonna use that sound to, like striking is one of those things.
Oh, okay, but sometimes you don't want it, yeah.
Yeah, for like this, whenever I'm going into a flow with these, I wanna try to keep it moving and keep that constant pull on it, so that way it's applying that constant rotational force. You're learning how to move through that at all times. So like when you get confused, if you don't know how to move your arm, you at least move your body, you swivel through it, and you're learning how to adapt to this.
Yeah, this is different, but I've never used a club like this. This is freaking sweet.
There you go. Yeah, like that. Get that elbow up. Really, hammer down on it. Good.
Okay.
Yep, exactly.
This
nice.
is
You should
crazy.
feel even like a little bit of a stretch going too. And
I am, yeah. Damn,
nice.
This is wild.
Yep. And then now switch arms.
So should I?
So yeah, when you're hitting a flow like this and you're just doing whatever kind of comes naturally to you, that is when you want to try to minimize that amount of sound and see if you can challenge yourself to constantly keep that rotational force on that.
Okay, and it seems like you won't always hold it at the bottom handle, or maybe just while I'm learning, it's okay to. See how I'm kind of holding it a little bit higher, or at least I was.
Well, that's more advanced. So like that's less. That's more.
Less
where you
advanced.
have. Well, it's a leverage and control. So like.
Okay.
If you're learning something and you want to like minimize punishment, let's say I'll call it punishment, but like a mistake. If you make a mistake, you're not going to get you won't feel it as much if you're up higher on that.
Got you.
Versus if you're at the very end of it. So.
Okay.
It's like, I guess if you know punching, punching at the beginning of your range versus punching at the end of your range, you'll feel the difference of that.
Got you. That makes a lot of sense.
There you go. Sometimes I'll put my hand on my hip. There you go, and that kind of just eliminates. I don't know what to do with my hand, kind of thing.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I'm kind of a little bit more locked in on what matters.
Yeah. I'm either kind of like here with it or here with it. There you go. Moving those hips, moving those feet, just like that. Get those elbows up. You can feel that stretch in that lat and that shoulder. There you go. Nice, exactly.
Yeah, that's a good I'm about to pull it down.
There you go. Nice, nice. Good. Okay, let's go into a 1, 2, 3 figure eight. So now figure eight is where we just take it just one notch higher. So we're going into our 1, 2, 3 pattern, but now instead of just having it go back into the 1, 2, 3, we're going to go now just like an overhand figure eight with the rope. It's going to go here and then here, and then we bring it back. So now it's a here, 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 here. So it's a 1, 2, 3, coming down, figure eight to the other side. And you see how I'm really controlling that with my hand? I'm going here and here. All right.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So that's switch your body, face the other way. There
we go. Okay.
Yep.
So.
There you go. And you could have technically still face the same way, but you'll be thrown to the wall.
Okay.
There you go. Now try to keep that really close to your shoulder. So you see how there's a slight break in it. And when you watch the video, you'll be able to see what I'm talking about, especially. But now what we want to do is, you see how I kind of can pendulum it right here real close to me?
Yeah.
That's what I want. I want to try to keep it in the same plane right here. So instead of, it kind of breaks that plane.
Yeah.
I want it to, instead of coming and back and breaking the plane right here, I want to kind of keep it like this. So you see how it's real close to me?
Yeah. That looks a lot smoother.
Compared to that.
Okay. So let me try to get that first. So it's.
Because you were doing it great with the 1, 2, 3. There you go. Yeah, that's exactly it right there. Try to. That's why you get the elbow up. There you go, right there.
So let me try to.
There you go.
1, 2, 3. 1, 1. Are you actually swinging it? You're not actually swinging. You were just showing that, right?
Yeah, you could. I mean, you can use that as like a kind of a drill to memorize where that space is, and you can feel that out. And that way, you can feel that elbow kind of being up high, and you can feel this rotation on it, where it's like kind of like using this point as a way to rotate.
Cool.
So then you just exactly. You got it. Yep. Yes. There you go. Allow it to come all the way up. There you go. Try to have that.
Like up
Eventually
here?
you'll try to avoid the sound, right? And so you're gonna keep it that constant motion on it.
So you're keeping it like up.
Yeah.
I see.
Yep.
Oh.
There you go.
Okay, so
You got it.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
1, 2, oh, 3. 1,
Good. And switch to the other side.
2. Okay. So it's 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
And then 1, 2, 3.
There you go. Think about you're going to be exiting, like you're going to be, when you're here, you're going to be coming across to this side.
I see.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yep. There you go.
1, 2.
There you go. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. 1, 2.
Getting it.
Yeah, a little bit more.
Good. One more. Okay. All right, so now we're gonna learn how to be, we're gonna move our body with it a little bit more. So what we're going to do is we're gonna add a leap to it. So now I'm gonna learn how to feel where that weight is pulling me, right? And where that weight is pulling me, I'm gonna allow myself to go with it. And then when that weight is pulling me this way, I'm gonna allow myself to come back.
Huh.
All right, so this is, we'll try it first with just a 1, 2, 3 leap. So 1, 2, 3. And then you see how now I'm coming back this way, just like normal 1, 2, 3. But now I'm gonna let that weight pull me this way. So now I'm going 1, 2, 3.
1, 2.
Right here. So you're gonna feel, you see how the weight is pulling me this way?
Yeah.
And whenever the weight is coming across, it's going to go that way basically. So now I'm learning how to time this.
Ah. Sweet.
All right. There you go. Yep. There you go. Yeah. This will help your kettlebell flow too.
Yeah.
Good. One more. Good. Now switch to the other side.
Wait.
Start with the 1. You'll be throwing that way now.
Okay, sorry. So wait, so this time I'm throwing this way?
Mm-hmm. It's at least a little bit more fun and interactive when we're throwing it that
I
way,
see.
just so you have a little bit more kind of, you don't feel like you're like crowded, facing the wall, you know.
Yeah.
You're in timeout, face the wall.
Not fun, you know?
Yeah.
Trigger.
Less fun.
Childhood trigger.
Yep. There you go. See, you're getting this. You're getting this. Good. Hand on the hip so you kind of can eliminate a little bit of less moving parts. There you go. Yeah. Nice. Try to do a bigger leap. Big leap. And you know what? Do that too, because now that would be the next thing that we were doing is learning how to time that figure 8 with it. And now you feel that. Exactly. Good. Good. Now switch to the other side. See if you can hit the figure 8 and move with it like that. Yep. Exactly.
That's
Good.
sick. This is very primal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I missed. This is sick.
Think of weaponizing it, right? You're either throwing a spear or you're hammering down on somebody.
I
So
love
when
that.
you do that, when you have a little bit more focus intent, then you kind of learn how to sharpen it up a little bit.
Yeah, right. A little bit more piercing, kind of.
It becomes a little bit more intent behind what you're doing. And so that way, if you're like, well, in order to be able to punch or do damage more effectively, I need to sharpen it up. It's going to crispen up. And instead of kind of like, I'm going to really get crisp with how I do things.
Right.
Right? And break. Good job. Let's do one more.
Sweet.
So 1, kind of 2 more. You remember 3, 2, 1?
Yeah.
All right, so now it's just the same thing. 3, 2, 1, getting back into this pattern right here. Right? Just 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
And then if you want to feel it, then you can go 3, 2, 1 with the leaps. All right. And that's going to allow you to, well, you're going to just be able to move with weight a little bit more effectively.
This is it, right?
3, 2, 1, exactly like that. Try to see if you can eliminate the sound. Yep, keeping that constant rotational force behind it. There you go. Exactly. Nice, nice, nice. This one I really like, and I really feel good with my shoulder whenever I'm doing this one.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly. Now, yep, yeah. Good.
This is so sick. Yeah, I was at the Japan festival at Herman Park last week, and there was a Kadaima tournament, state tournament. And a lot of the people there are like really into rope or flow.
And switch.
And
Daima?
Kadaima is like a little Japanese tool. It's like hard to explain. It's like a cup, and there's like a string and a ball. But it's all about, a lot of people come from like flow, like fire spinning and stuff like that. And so maybe a little bit, wait, this one is this way?
Yes, exactly. There you go. And for this, I like to always be facing the way that it's going. So this way.
So it's going this way.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yep. I'm always like kind of feeling my body facing the way that I'm trying to be going. And this way, in this case, it's going here because now, yep, imagine like hammering down right there. It's either hammering down or throwing the ping pong.
Got you. This is the ping pong.
Yeah. Beer pong.
Yeah, if only I practiced these before when I was back, you know, when I was in that scene.
Elbow up a little bit. Yeah, I used to have a lot of beer pong games under my belt back in span of like.
Imagine if you brought a club before, like, you know, you're like up next and you're doing this on the side. you're gonna intimidate the hell out of whoever.
I got the whole workout equipment. I got a headband. I got the wristbands. I got everything.
Right.
Got my sports goggles and.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you know, beer pong Olympics. This is, you know, let's act like it.
So here, add the leap to it. See if you can move with it. There you go. Try to get into a place where you are kind of having 50-50 pressure. So you don't want to just be dominant on just that one leg. You want to go 1, 2, 1, 2 with the steps.
You said you are staying dominant on one leg?
No, you want to kind of have 50-50 pressure.
Keep 50-50 the whole time.
Yeah, so you can go like this, and now I'm able to leap back.
Instantly pounce, yeah.
Yeah, I'm stable, and I'm ready to pounce. There you go. Yep. There you go. You're feeling it. Good, good, good. There you go. Move 1, 2, 1, 2 with your feet. Have the other foot planted as well.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, there you go. Nice. Now you're stable. Now you're stable. You're stable, you're athletic, you're ready to pounce. There you go. Yep. Yep. Good. All right. Excellent. Woo. Nice. Have a nice little fun warm up.
Thank you, Doug.
All right. Let's do the wall stretch. All right. So we're going to come over here, angle this.
Appreciate it. Yeah, these.
Okay. I like to just.
These are technical.
Yeah. I'm going to just pull this flag away from you just so you can have a space. So what I want you to do is you're going to come up here. All right. Remember, hip to the wall.
Yeah.
This outside leg is coming in. All right. We're going to space out this leg. So hip to the wall. Heel up, hip up. Remember, we're trying to get that hip up for the maximum short. Okay. Landmark, elbow to hip contact. Head towards the long side. All right, and I'm just going to first focus on this stretch on this side. If I want to deepen the stretch, I can step out a little bit more, like this. All right, so now we're going to go back and, remember, we're establishing a short side, long side with this. So hip to that wall, hip bone to that wall. There you go. Heel up, hip up. There you go. We got that landmark. All right, and we're shot putting that hand.
It's interesting that you don't want your head like here, that you're kind of almost lengthening this. I guess it's maybe to lengthen here.
There you go. This one's more like it's like a forward intent. Here you go. Good, good. Feeling that stretch on that side. There you go. Elbow on that front part of that hip. There you go. Good. You want to be able to have that. There you go. All right. Now flex. Focus on that short side now. Really squeeze that contact between the elbow and the hip. There you go. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Good. Pulling into that. Pulling into that. Squeezing that lat. And break. All right. Now switching over to the other side.
This was given out quicker than anything else. Anyway.
Hip bone.
Wait, so this is
this leg coming over in the front. No, this outside leg goes in. There you go, about a fist or two length away from the wall. So get that foot a little bit closer. Yep, hip bone to that wall. Good, heel up, hip up. There you go. Yep, heel up, hip up. Have that elbow in front of that hip contact. You want to be able to push back and be blocked by that hip. You will create maximum tension with that lat right there.
Got you. Pushing back as if you can't go any further, yeah.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Good, feeling that stretch, feeling that stretch. All right, now flex. So now you're feeling that flex, 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 flex. Max tension in the lat. Almost you're trying to get that lat to cramp. You want so much tension there. Heel up, hip up, driving that hip up, shoulder down, squeezing, squeezing, squeezing. Good. And break. Good. All right, so that's establishing that short side, long side.
Cool.
Good, good, good. Now let's go ahead and we'll come on over here. And we're gonna go back into some of our drills here. I'll have you hold this up for me real quick.
Sure.
All right, place that. There you go, money.
Money.
All right, now we're gonna go into, we're just gonna do screwdriver real quick. So screwdriver, this one's a drill. Just getting used to our coiling action. So we're gonna have our hands in the middle, the feet are gonna be together, and we're gonna come up and keep our weight centered as we're going and establishing a short side, long side. Trying not to push our hip out, there you go, but you're really feeling the hip up, heel up on this, finding that long side, or that short side landmark, just going high and forward to create the rotation. There you go, but trying not to drive out the hips. All right, now spinning around that, go ahead and spin and switch to that other side. You'll kind of feel like you want to stomp that heel down, and this heel kind of comes up.
Yeah.
Feeling that stretch along this side. There you go, good. Now switch. Trying not to push outward so much. Try to keep it more in the center of your chest, like this. There you go, good. And then now we're gonna switch. Yeah. Good, and then we're gonna switch. Yep, and switch. 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 Nice, switch.
Yeah, at my work gym, they have a landmine, so I have done a couple
Okay.
cleans and stuff like that.
Good.
When I was doing my rows.
Nice, nice. I can send you some options to do as far as like warming up and like how to structure your program and you know how to structure a landmine based workout.
Okay.
Go. And switch. Good. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and break from that. We're going to go. Well, for the sake of speeding some things up, let's go right into the catch position. Let me look at your catch position real quick. So, catch position right here. Yeah, dude, nice. That looked really natural for you. All right, remember this one's reaching forward, getting into that rotational intent, forward intent with the knee coming forward. You want to be springy in both legs. There you go. Nice. High too. High and forward. So high and forward. There you go. Good. Good. Nice, and break. So now let's switch over to the other side. Good, forward intent. Springs in both legs. High elbow too, not just forward. There you go, we go high and forward. There you go, good, good. Head towards this long side. We're going forward, everything's going forward. There you go. Nice, looking good. Good, and break. So now what we're gonna do is go back into the catch position on this side. Let's warm up with a step press. Okay, so now you're gonna keep this front leg where it's at, and you're just gonna be stepping through with the backside, stepping through and pushing.
Okay.
There you go, good. And then we're stepping back into that catch position, springs in both legs, toe to heel about. So kind of get a little bit, yeah, there you go, good. And now go for it. There you go, landmark every time. Step back, catch it, high elbow. There you go. And again. There you go. And back. And go. There you go, nice. And back. And go. Nice. And back. And go. Good, one more time and step back. And go. Good, and now we'll switch it to the other side. Have the other side, switch your legs, so this side is forward. There you go, good. All right, forward intent. I want to see that knee drive forward over those toes. There you go, springs in both legs. High elbow, high elbow, high elbow. There you go. Yep, nice. Now go ahead and step through and press. There you go, good. Step back, catch it. And then again. There you go. Step back and catch it. And then again, coming up. Boom. Yep. Step back. And go. Nice. And back. And go. Nice. One more time. Step back. And go. Good job. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and put that down. Now we're going to focus on just the jerk. Okay. So just a split jerk. So now we just warmed up. We did everything. How about this? I'm gonna give you one more drill so that way you have this in your head. And this is something that you can do as just a drill before you get started, something that's really kind of fun.
Cool.
One of my favorites. I think we briefly touched on this last time.
Yeah.
This is gonna be the switch pull jerk. All right, switch pull jerk. So without the bar, what I'm doing is I'm starting in this lockout position right here.
Okay.
I'm gonna go switch. So now what I'm trying to do is without the barbell dropping, I'm trying to switch. Right? And then I'm going to pull. So every time I'm switching my legs too, I'm gonna pull, bring it down into the catch position, and then jerk. Boom. And then switch.
Switch.
Pull.
Pull.
Jerk.
Okay.
Okay? So with the
Yeah,
bar.
you can get a good rhythm going.
And you can speed it up and start challenging yourself, and it's pretty fun. So I'm right here. I'm gonna go switch, pull, jerk. Switch, pull. Okay? All right, so try that out. And if you want, if it's slippery, we have chalk too, so you can.
Okay.
I need to also go and get some towels so we can wipe our hands too.
Luckily, this shirt I'll actually use as a towel, doubles as a towel. It's great. All right, so, so we're starting here.
Start with the lockout, switch your legs. There you go.
Okay.
Right. Now, this is the lockout position. Okay, so now you're gonna switch your hands at the top. Switch, pull, and then catch it.
Do I switch? I switch, yeah.
Yep, switching feet every time, and then jerk. There you go, good. Have that good forward intent. Always forward intent. Switch. There you go. Pull, jerk. There you go, good. Switch, pull, jerk. There you go, switch, pull, jerk. Boom, switch, pull.
Oh.
Switch your legs. There you go. Pull, jerk. Boom, switch, pull, jerk. 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 There you go. Nice,
That's
nice.
bit
I was trying to speed that up on you.
Yeah.
All right, now that's good. That's just a drill that we can use for a warm up. And so go ahead and we'll put it down. Okay, now let's go right into the split jerk. So you can wipe the hands, get some chalk too. This'll keep it from slipping as much. Just get in here and just put your almost like soap almost.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go ahead and give you some weights. Start off with some 25, something that's heavy enough that you can get a good feel for it while not being too heavy. All right, kind of like kettlebell movements. Like if it's too light, you can kind of muscle through everything and it won't feel like you can get away with like doing a one arm swing kind of like if it's a light enough way. I hardly have any hips involved, just use my shoulders. So it's the same kind of concept with this. We don't want it to be light enough that you could just, okay, I want it to have to like use my whole body.
Okay,
to
right.
Really. And at the top, if it's too light, if you're pushing too much force, right, there's a chance that you're gonna really launch that thing, right? With you having shot put experience plus just general athletic experience, and you're pretty strong already, like it's important, especially for you. Your technique is already looking pretty crisp from how much we put into this.
Right.
Like you look pretty good already, and I'm pretty confident we can go a lot higher than this. But we'll use this as our
starting off. Yeah, see what it looks like.
Yeah. So,
okay.
oh, I forgot this thing has been facing this way.
Rip. All good. Good catch.
Yeah. At least, I wonder how much of that you were able to see. At
Right.
least you
it's
got
on
the
0.5,
voice on there.
So. Yeah, and voice, and yeah, that's big actually. Okay.
All right. So
I'm starting off. Let's see.
dang, I like how those lace up.
Yeah, I bought these laces off Amazon for like $7 and took off the ones that came with. Just
what?
Yeah.
How does that? How does that
It's
go
so
in
worth
there?
it. It comes. What is it called? Like tieless shoelace, whatever it is. Yeah, straight off of Amazon, and then you end up like just. It comes with these two. It comes with the laces. It comes with these two, and you just like put this on, cut them, and clip this.
Dude, that's pretty cool.
Worth it. Worth it.
I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah.
That is freaking
It's so nice. Yeah, fuck laces.
Dang, dude, that's awesome.
Highly recommend. I could send you the link to some of these things.
Yeah, that's cool.
I
That's
love
so
the,
easy. Like it's like
Right.
the utility there is.
Love that you appreciate this. No one else, you know. If you know, you know.
Yeah. I'm so tired of tying my shoes all the time. I wish there was something else.
Bam.
Dang, dude, what a time to be alive. That's crazy.
What a time to be alive. Well said.
With this, we're gonna start in the catch position. So we'll go ahead and bring it up.
Okay.
You don't have to be super technical with the way you get it up. Just, get it there. And, yep, you got all the right moving parts, elbow up high, forward intent the whole time. Now let's get a good solid about 5 each side. Make sure you
So we're doing the whole thing, right? Like
just going boom, and then bang back.
Oh, okay.
Yep, boom. Yep, use those legs. See, right now it's a little light, but keep using those legs. Remember, it's heavier than it is, heavier than it is. Boom, you gotta really get those hips involved. That hip is a launch
And then
pad.
to bring it back down, are you using legs at all, or it's more just like a catch?
It's more of like I'm gonna make sure I keep forward intent, and then I'm just gonna pull it right down to where it goes. Right there, there you go, good. Boom, there you go. Be patient with that release. Use those legs. Come down, one more, be patient. Boom, that's it, that was your best one. Good, and now we can switch to the other side. Yep, good forward intent. We really want to be up on those toes. Forward intent. Okay, high elbow. All right, ready? Let's go. There you go. And we're coming back down. Don't be too split with the legs. Be springs, springs. There you go. Don't elbow the elbow down. We want to have a high and forward without coming down too much.
Okay.
All right. Here you go. Nice. And then go. Nice, crisp. Boom. Good, we go one more. Solid. And down. Good job. I'm pretty confident in your ability to throw a 45 on there. Have you touched a 45 yet? Like when you're doing it on your own?
No.
Well, you're gonna.
Let's do it. Only way to lift heavier is to lift heavier.
Exactly. So I think this is too light for you. All right, here, go ahead and you're gonna take this off.
Okay.
And then throw this on. Okay. Yeah, dude, those are looking pretty crisp.
Appreciate it.
All right, now I'm really excited to see what this looks like. The main things is making sure you got springs in both legs. So that comes from not being too split,
Okay.
right? Because you see how this leg is a little stiff? It's gonna make it to where I have to really rely on just this front leg to carry the weight, and I won't be able to get as much power behind it. So I want to be about here. Now I have the springs in both legs. Yeah. So like if I'm gonna do like a split stance trap bar deadlift, right? So imagine I'm in a trap bar.
Yep.
I'm gonna be more like this in order to get kind of more power behind it. I might even be like closer to this, but you see how I'm essentially about toe to heel, maybe a fist length away from it, somewhere about right here where I can have springs in both legs, where I feel very springy, like this. Exactly. And so that's gonna allow me to put both legs into it, right? So that's the one.
Okay. Yeah, this is different because I feel like I would be knocked over easier, but it is more springy.
You'll
like
find
here,
your balance.
I'm like, but maybe I got to just get used to that balance here.
Yeah. The head over foot is one thing. So like your head is going to be on top of this foot. So you'll be, when you're rotated into it, this is that long side. When you're rotated into head over foot right here, now you're going to be freaking solid and stable.
I see. That's where it is.
So all that weight is really being transferred through that front leg.
My power pillar.
Exactly. So it's all coming down and funneling through here. This leg is also what's allowing, like we're gonna get like a track start, right? A track start, if I wanna go fast, I'm gonna start with this back leg split, right? I'm not gonna start a race like this while everybody else is like this, right? So it's the same kind of concept. So I don't wanna be too split because then I won't feel, like think of like a wide receiver. Like this, you know? I'm not gonna be to where now I have to like kind of stutter step to start. I'm already in a position to just boom.
Okay.
And step through. So you're gonna get used to that. That's applicable for everything. The split stance kettlebell, I'm not too split on the kettlebell, right? I'm more like this.
Yeah, head over foot, always. Always.
There. So you'll feel that. All right, now let's go ahead and we'll practice it. We're gonna go like a solid 3 to 5 reps on this one.
Cool.
You feel ready? Did you you have water or anything?
I'm good.
Okay. All right, let's get it. All right, let's start here. Yeah, where we have the springs, that's what I'm talking about. Head forward, we're looking forward. We're about to go forward. We're gonna launch that forward. You ready? Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Good, all in the legs. Boom, sucker. Be patient, last part, fast part.
Okay.
Use those legs. Boom, sucker, let's go, again. Forward and 10, there you go. Boom, sucker, one more. That's one, landmark, squeeze that landmark, there you go, good. And then down, all the way down. Good, slight break, short break. That's what I'm talking about, dude.
Yeah, that feels good.
I knew you were gonna be really good at that.
Yeah, that feels good. It kind of forces you to get it right.
Same, yeah. So now you can see there's like an optimum weight range. Doing too light, I can kind of get away with just shoulder.
Bad form. Yeah. Good point. I've only trained with like 10s on, so I haven't really been
bro, you are so much stronger than me. But now you know that you're confident, like you know that a 45 is...
Right, I would way rather do 3 to 5, yeah.
I bet you can even throw a 25 on there. We'll keep it light, but I know you can probably throw a 25 on there right now and,
For sure.
and probably, yeah, at least like 3. You know, I think you're... Yeah.
Cool.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Hit that other side. Get yourself a nice platform to put that weight into. Springs in both legs. High elbow, high, forward, reaching right here. Okay. Use those legs. Go. There you go. Yep. Boom. Nice. Good, landmark. Boom, landmark. There you go. Good job. Good. One more. Nice. And down. Good job. Woo. Very good, dude.
I felt
Very
good.
impressive.
I felt great.
Yeah. All right. Oh, there it is.
We do got it.
So we're gonna go into the split clean, okay? So with this, when starting off, I'll, especially since the garage is slightly decline, I'm gonna put a 45 under it.
Okay.
And that's gonna, when you're first starting off with this, you might want to do this like at the gym too.
Okay.
Just so you can start a little bit higher and then work yourself down a little bit.
Cool.
I'm gonna lighten the weight. Let's go ahead, we'll take the 45 off, put the 25 back on.
Okay. By the way, do you have a favorite electrolyte brand?
Redmond's Relight.
Okay. Sounds great. I was just gonna say that I've been like making my own, just buying bulk supplements of magnesium, potassium, sodium. And I got like the exact how much you buy, how many tablespoons, makes a huge batch for super cheap. So, but I'm just getting the magnesium, potassium, sodium. I know I'm not getting like vitamins and whatever else.
Well, this one that I have will include your chloride and calcium, which provide other functions.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, what you're doing is good. It's very cost effective.
Yeah.
It depends on the ratio of how much you're doing as well with
True.
those.
True. Sure.
With potassium, you want and sodium, you definitely want like a 2-to-1 ratio, sodium to potassium as well.
Mm-hmm.
The magnesium, depending on the the type of magnesium it is also really important, because magnesium, the different like compounds have different effects in your body. Some of them are really good for like stress reduction. Some of them are really good for like muscle function. Some of them are really good for digestion. So, you know, they have different functions in the body.
Oh, okay.
So you do want to have, I forgot, like magnesium glycinate, for example, is really good for like going to sleep.
Yeah, I got magnesium malate, I believe it's called.
I don't have that memorized, but
Sure.
the brand that I go with.
What's it called again?
Redmond's.
Okay. Oh, Redmond's.
Relight.
Oh, I use Redmond salt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm putting Redmond salt as the sodium in mine, and then I just add some stuff in. Are you using? Is it like more than just the Redmond salt?
Yeah, so it's like they have those 5 electrolytes in it: the sodium,
No
potassium, magnesium,
way.
calcium, and chloride. Yeah.
Do they sell it in single servings, or do you buy it in a thing?
Yeah,
Okay.
they have it single packets. They have it in like the tub where you scoop in.
They
it.
do? Ooh, Redmond's is fire. Yeah, I'm using that for my mix right now, so.
Nice.
Sweet.
Yeah, I've been on that for a while, and there's a coupon code that I use. It's like for extra 10%, but I also use the subscribe and save option for an extra 5%. So I'm getting 15% savings on there.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna have to check it out.
Yeah. So Redmond's Relight, they have they got a lot of good products on there. I've been using that for a while, and I'm really a big fan of it.
Sweet.
Yeah, I recommend that to everybody.
Good looks. Glad I asked.
All right, this one. So normally we'll kind of like warm up with this, but this one I want to just kind of see where you're at. I want you to just go for it, okay?
Okay.
So just a couple tips and reminders.
Cool.
Knuckles to knee. All right, because this is, instead of the high and forward, this is the higher and forward now. All
And when you're saying it's knuckle to opposite knee?
Yeah, so you want to be able to touch exactly.
Gotcha.
All right, so we're right here, okay? Remember, high and forward, that is applying, but now we're here with it.
Okay.
Right, it's that same intent. And we have the landmark. We have forward intent, living on the ball of our foot, not the heel of our foot, heel up, hip up. All right, and we're right here with it. Make sure we also are not rounded right here, but we are long spine and proud chest. So
Proud chest.
proud chest, long spine. I like to squat right into it, grab it from here, and be able to go. All right, forward intent.
Okay.
So that's gonna look like this. So I try not to, depending on how you want to set it up, if you want to kind of, sometimes I'll kind of like straighten this.
Right, and then
and
kind
then
of
I'll
get into it and straighten out.
This is called taking the slack out. So like,
Ah, that's what you're doing?
yeah. So if I'm here,
Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of rolling my shoulder back. I'm bringing my chest up, and I'm getting myself into that position.
Taking the slack out. I
Yeah.
know how crucial that is.
Yeah. Sometimes you can just kind of squat right into it like this. Sometimes if I'm walking up to it, I'll do that. So if I'm just gonna go, and I'll squat right into it. Other times if I'm getting ready for a heavy lift, I'll kind of, I like to pull myself down into it.
Uh-huh.
So look, I'm pulling myself down into it like this, and you can hear the tension in my voice. And then now, I'm gonna jump. Like a deadlift, like I'm gonna jump. The last part is the fast part here, so the last part, or the fast part is...
And then just, bam,
That's
catch.
it. Okay.
Okay, so just cleaning, no press at the top?
Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha.
Dang it, this thing is coming off.
Yeah.
Ay, ay, ay. I thought it was gonna stay on a little bit more effective,
Oof.
but it's not. You have any tattoos?
No tattoos.
Not yet.
For,
not yet, or no, that's not your thing.
Maybe.
Oh, okay.
My fiance's tatted. She got head tats. Head
Oh,
toe.
what?
She's got both arms completely covered. Not a sick thing.
That's sick, dude.
Yeah, so she's there. I just haven't done. No particular reason. Just. But by the way, for taking the slack out though, 2 weeks ago I was in Austin Bridge, like diving, like into the water, and someone brought a rope. And what everyone was getting wrong on the rope is they weren't taking the slack out. So when you jump off a bridge and you want to swing off a rope, everyone was like jumping off, and then once the tension hits, they were just like this. The key was when you jump off and have the rope handle, there was a handle, you got to keep it right here. And so then when you jump and then when the thing comes, all the slack is out. And that's what no one else could get. And everyone's like, only like me and one other dude were able to do it. That was the secret. Slack out. Made for some great rope swinging. Yeah. Anyway.
Good. I like how you're seeing that everywhere. You know?
Yeah,
I like
right.
how you're very special in that you can apply these principles to other things. You know.
It's been a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm intentional with it. I've been like studying it really, like a scientist. Right.
Yeah. Nice. And then having it lifted off the ground, that's a hang clean technically.
Okay.
So you can go from there to. Nice. Nice, there you go. Use those legs. Nice. Don't be too split at the catch either. Boom. One more. Nice, all right, and now switch. All right, this is way too light for you, but let's get on the other side. It's a good one.
Okay.
Try to think of like you want to have these legs lock out in midair. So you want to kind of
Really?
So you're not trying to jump as high as you can, but the intent is going to be there. So that way you don't catch it like this. You see how there's no extension of the legs?
Yeah.
I'm going to tire my legs out really fast. So I'm going to go like this.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
There you go. Chest up, squat down. Go for it. Nice. Nice. There you go. Nice. Nice.
Oh, big split.
One more. Nice. There you go. And good. All right, break. Let's go ahead and throw the 25 off, 45 on.
Sweet. Yeah, I mean, this is how I've been picking up my disc golf discs a lot of the time. Which anyone else is like, what is this dude doing? But I know you know that feeling.
Oh yeah, dude. I've gotten really comfortable with that feeling because, you know, like after I learned this WEC method stuff, I went to go apply it immediately. I even hired a coach to help me accelerate the learning process.
Fire.
And nobody knows what an RMT club is. Nobody knows what a rope is. Nobody knows these coiled positions. And nobody knows this landmine. So I'm like I'm the very one of one kind of guy doing stuff, and I just got used to knowing that feeling, and not being afraid of what people think of you. You know, it's a big thing because if you can get in your head about stuff. You know, there's a lot of times people will not go to the gym because they are already creating a situation in their mind that they're trying to avoid, like having people stare at me in the gym, feeling uncomfortable. A lot of the times that what prevents you from doing something is just the thought of some imaginary scenario in your brain that may or not even happen. You know, 85% of the stuff that you worry about don't even happen.
Yeah, that's been a big thing. The negative connotation that's been hard for me is people be like, oh, like, what are you training for the circus? And that kind of like attachment of like, oh, you look like a clown or something, you know, that's like, yeah, I got to stick to like Nobo's Warrior. They just don't know, you know, you don't understand.
They may not understand, but they also may be trying to bring you down. Haters gonna hate, you know, so like they're not gonna ever, like unless it's like some really good friend of yours or something, but like a lot of the times people will like knock something because one, they don't understand it, but two, you're taking the spotlight away from them. So they don't want you to feel so good about yourself because they are not so comfortable with their self. And they hate the sight of seeing other people succeed. So like him being brave enough to do something on his own and going up to him, making fun of him or laughing at him or like like trying to get in your head because you're feeling confident and good. They don't know how to feel that way, so they're uncomfortable with you feeling that way. That could be a thing too.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's good to identify that. I appreciate that.
Yeah. It'll feel better when you're doing the heavy weight on this too. So let's
try it out.
Yeah. So same thing. Remember, try to, and then last part, fast part on this.
Okay.
Yeah. Getting that slack out. That.
How do I do this?
Proud chest. Yeah. Yep. Forward intent. Yeah. Yep.
And then go?
Yeah. Go for it. Boom, sucker. There you go. High elbow, high elbow, high elbow. There you go. We want to feel this.
And it should really be pressing into here, right?
Yeah, all that weight's being funneled into that leg right into the ground. There you go. Yes, that was your best one. Nice. Good, one more. Nice. That was your best one. And good. Switch. Slight break. Get out.
All right. Catch my breath.
Just up. There you go. Yep. Nice. Good. Keeping that forward intent. Good. Keeping that forward intent. There you go. Good. Good. Nice, hitting that landmark. There you go. Good. One more. Boom. And good. So the one thing about this too that's really good with the way that we're videoing this is that you're gonna really see those pronounced coils, and that's what it's all about right here. So what you're gonna see is like when we get into that good, we'll call that the hang position, right? You're gonna see this relationship, right? The shoulder, hip, especially when you see it connect with the landmark, and you see everything just come together right here. All right. So now what you're looking at is whenever you go, it's this side. This is what makes it rotational. To here. So now this side has it.
Okay.
So now you're seeing from here to here.
I see. You're seeing the circle connect.
Exactly. Now you'll be able to see that relationship. That's why we do the screwdriver. That's why we do the wall stretch. You're gonna see this.
The relationship.
To here.
And
this is going to start applying to everything that you're doing. If you're doing kettlebell, like there's a lot of kettlebell stuff we haven't gone into too much, but you can start connecting the dots with this. One thing I do want to get into, all right, so we're going to go through this really fast, all right? Sure. We're going to go over the snatch. Remember this? I forgot.
Yeah.
Okay, so the snatch. Normally right now we would be kind of testing out the clean the clean and jerk. This, we're going to just go right into the snatch because this one I think is important to learn as well because then you can take these principles, apply it to other places.
Okay.
So this one, we're going to warm up with the throw, okay? So that's getting into this hang position, throwing it.
Yeah, that's right.
So just without the weight, let's go into the hang position, just your body weight, just your body, all right? And you're just going to go from here to here. All right, you're gonna go from here, throw it hard. All right, let me see. Knuckles to the knee.
And then do I switch legs?
On this one, no. On this one, just yeah, exactly. That's it. Boom, there you go. Boom, there you go. Boom, there you go. Faster, throw that hand. Boom, there you go, good, one more. Boom, there you go, good, now switch.
This is awesome. So it's
knuckles to knee. Yeah. There you go, good job. Yep. Boom. Good. Up, throw. Good, one more. Throw. Good job. Okay, so now we're gonna keep that same intent, and now we're gonna just go straight into the snatch. So we're gonna throw this off. All right, go ahead and take this off right here. And now I think that you're honestly able to, I think to increase your confidence, let's do it with a 10 and 5 on.
Okay.
But I know that you're capable of the 25. I just don't want you to be in your head before doing that, because this tends to be one of those things that are a little bit scary sometimes.
Yeah.
But so good, 10 and 5.
Okay.
And this is exactly, this is one of those that we need to get the optimum weight. This one's gonna be a little light. So I'm more scared of the light weight versus the heavier weight. But
yeah, but just to build the right motion.
Yeah. So we do have short time, so we want to make sure we kind of stay on this just to keep reinforce everything, okay?
Okay.
So same exact motion, but now we're going to apply the kind of deadlift with it. We're going to apply the backhand, and then now we're switching our legs and we're passing it to this hand. Okay, and then whenever you come back down, no specific form when coming back down, just get it back down.
Okay.
Let's work the same side every time. So when we're gonna go all reps on this side first, so we're gonna go up, and you see how it's gonna be on this side, just get it down, reset,
Okay.
and then go.
Okay.
All right?
So I'm straight up switching
exactly.
feet.
Yep. Just switch your legs. There you go.
Okay, so, okay.
And then you see how it's really light?
Yeah.
But you want to try to hand-to-hand transfer it.
Oh, hand transfer.
There's this little suspension here. I'm going to go
Got you.
like a handoff.
Okay.
Yep, long spine, proud chest. There you go. Come on, gets you some. That's what I'm talking about. And then, and again, more try to,
Okay.
like if I'm going to transfer a kettlebell in my hands, kettlebell juggling is one thing, but if I'm going to, you know, I'm going to.
Right, right.
There you go. Good, one more. Chest up, long spine. There you go. All right, and now switch. Good. Use that backhand,
Okay.
Coming up. Yeah, landmark. Nice. That was perfect. Very good. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and let's take these off. Honestly, I think you could do a little bit more than a 25. Let's do it. We're gonna do a 25 and a 5.
Okay.
Okay. And then next time we train, I'm gonna start throwing a little bit more advanced stuff at you.
Sure.
Maybe some lateral things, some complexes maybe.
Sounds dope.
All right. And then this part is also the same thing with the clean, where you can either start with it on the ground or start with it suspended. Both of them have different applications, but one of them, you're holding that tension the whole time. You're going to want them a little bit lighter weight, but the other one, you want to be able to set down, reset, so you can be explosive. Right?
I like that, yeah.
Yeah. Like the way you're throwing the
It's all fast twitch muscle fibers.
Is it called a discus, or how do you call that?
Which is a disc.
Disc.
Yeah.
Disc. So when you're throwing the disc, right, you're kind of starting in that static position. Like you're going to get wound up, but you're not like the way that I'm kind of seeing it is you want to be explosive. So you're going to be explosive through it, right?
Yep. Yeah, absolutely.
So I think for this, I would like you to try to hit the ground every time.
Sweet.
When we start doing the snatches, like an alternating snatch, it's going to work a little bit differently because it will hit the ground every time, and that having that slight break of like releasing the tension will allow you to be a little bit more explosive. Explosive is kind of is defined as like being 0 to 100. So going from here to right. Speed is like being fast at like kind of anything.
Yeah.
Just like maintaining a high velocity
right.
or
Constant speed versus it's acceleration.
Yes, you want to accelerate very fast, and that's what we're trying to do. Because for you to throw that fast, you're going to have some fast acceleration, right?
Yeah, that's what all of my training really should be for disc golf is, yeah, accelerating.
So
big range of motions. Okay.
Same thing with this.
Same,
okay?
yeah. Am I doing the same movement? Okay.
Here, how about this? Just to give you a little bit different, let's switch hands every time because that's where you're going to automatically be set at anyways.
Cool.
So what that'll look like is this. So I'm going to get into here. You might have it warmed up, so hold on.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to...
Ah.
And then look, I really want to rip this up with my arm. I really want to rip.
Okay.
And then rip. All right. You are relying on your legs, but where the speed is really going to come from and where you're going to get it really up is. So don't forget that.
Yeah.
All right?
Okay. But you're going. But then you got to like. You're not going up with it, are you?
So instead of going up and over, because we switch our legs.
Okay. Yeah.
It's kind of. Yeah, I kind of go. Boom.
Okay. Cool.
With it. All right, let's try it. Landmark, shot put, forward intent, toe to heel. There you go, get some. Nice.
And then it's.
Yeah. And then right away, throw it up.
I gotta think about this. So it's here.
There you go, good. Rip it up. That's what I'm talking about. Rip it up. That's what I'm talking about. Good, one more each. Come on. Rip it up. That's what I'm talking about. One more. That's it. Good and down. Excellent.
That was sick.
Yeah, dude. Heck yeah. That was great. All right. Good job today. That is it.
Bam.
But dude, we ended on such a good note right there.
Yeah, I like that cadence. The
Yeah.
rhythm.
Yeah, you see the rhythm on that is really nice. And then we'll be able to add some complexes into it. So like snatch right into a jerk, or like a, that's one of my favorite combos right there.